So the next thing we need to do is to set language. So what are the language you want your audience to speak? That's another way by which you can screen down your targeted audience. So I have to edit here. So I want all this my targeted audience to speak English language. Okay, so I have to make use of search bar now, and then I have to type in English. So English language, both UK English and US English. So I'm done with that. Okay, so we still maintain 2.2 million people. So we can scroll down now and work on the placement. So under this placement, this is where you need to set up the option of whether you want your advert to appear on Facebook, and whether you want your advert to appear on desktop and on mobile phone, or you want your advert to appear in some certain area. Okay, now if you leave it in automatically placement, it simply means that Facebook is going to place your advert anywhere, whether on Facebook newsfeed, or Facebook Messenger, or Facebook stream videos, or Facebook group. Okay, so now if you want to work on the placement, you can just edit the placement and decide where you want your ad to place. So you can come here and choose manual placement. So when you choose your placement, which is the manual, you can scroll down and see more information as far as manual placement is concerned. Now, under this manual placement, this is where you will determine where exactly you want your advert to appear. You can see when I choose manual placement, this option pump up. Now you can edit the device. So the device simply means that if you want your advert to be placed on mobile and desktop, this is where you determine that. So I'm going to click on edit the device. So you can see all device recommended. All device recommended is good in some aspect, whereby your landing page is website. All device recommended is not good, whereby when your landing page is mobile phone. So you can imagine if you are running adverts to your Facebook, from Facebook to your WhatsApp, and you choose mobile and desktop. You can imagine anybody that click your advert using mobile or using laptop, you waste your ad credit because they won't be able to connect with you. So in this regard, if you are trying to drive traffic to your WhatsApp, you need to make sure that you click on here and choose the option of only mobile. So what you need to do is to just tick on the desktop. So when you tick on the desktop, your ad will appear only on the mobile. Okay. So when your ad is going to appear on the mobile, so let's see the result of the people we are going to reach. So I want this advert to appear only with people that use mobile phone. So you can see we still maintain the same 2 point something million set of people. Now another thing you can decide under the placement, as far as manual placement is concerned, is your platform. Platform means, Facebook and Instagram, they are the same platform. Facebook also owns Instagram. Okay, that's just the fact. Now you can decide to run your advert only on Facebook. without taking your advert to Instagram. Or better still, you can decide to run your excuse me, you can decide to run your advert on the two platform on a single budget. This is depends on where you want your adverts to appear. Okay, but as for me, I would like to turn off the Instagram. So I want this advert to appear to people only on Facebook. So which simply means that if you are browsing on Instagram, you will not see these adverts. That's just the meaning. So let's see the result of the number of people I'll be able to reach as far as this advert is concerned. Now you can see we have lost about 700 something thousand people. Okay, so let's go. Now you can continue to work on your placement. You can decide to let your Facebook your advert to appear on newsfeed. This is how it's going to look like. This is newsfeed. Okay, so Facebook Marketplace, you can decide to place your advert there. And if you place your advert on Facebook Marketplace, this is how it's going to pump up. You can see Facebook Marketplace. If you take your adverts to Facebook video feeds, this is how your advert is going to appear on Facebook video feeds. So in this regard, I'm not interested to show my advert on Facebook video feeds, so I have to turn off that option. Then Facebook group feeds, you can leave your advert there if you like. So let's see how the ad is going to look on Facebook Messenger. So you can see how the advert is going to look like on Messenger. So let's see how it's going to look like on Facebook group. So you can see this is how it's going to look like on Facebook group feed. So each time you are taking your mouse to the platform, the placement platform, you will see the outcome of how the advert is going to look like on those platforms. So let's scroll down and continue. So let's say you want your Facebook ad to appear on Facebook story. So you can see this is how your advert is going to pump up on Facebook stories. If you want your adverts to appear on Messenger story, so this is how it's going to pump up on Messenger story. In-stream, so if you want it to appear on in-stream, let's see how it's going to look like. So you can see how your advert is going to look like on in-stream. And reel overlay, so let's see how it's going to look like. So this is your reel overlay. You can see how your advert is going to look like. So if in any platform you don't like the way your advert look like, you can simply turn it off. So it's not a must that you must place your advert on a particular place. All these things has to do with choice. You can determine to place your ad in this place. You can determine not to place your ad in this category on Facebook. Okay, so all right, so we can go back at the top and see more area we need to check. I think everything is done. Everything is done. Then we can scroll down and we proceed to the next phase of our Facebook ads. So we have to come here and you click on next. Alright, so at this point, this is the last stage of Facebook ads, and this is where we are going to determine the identity of our advert. Okay, now we can come to the top here again and rename the stuff and call it importation training. Okay, now here, this is where you choose your Facebook business page. You can decide to change the page you want to run the advert from, but in this regard I'm satisfied with this Z graphics and multimedia. So if you have more page or you would like to choose another page, all you have to do is to click on here and choose the page you want to run the advert from. Okay, so now you can see that my Instagram placement is not available. This is because I'm placing this advert only on Facebook. That is why it's not available. Okay, so let's scroll down and we continue. Now we need to choose add image or video. Okay, now in this regard, you have to, for you to pick on add image, you have to click on here, add media. So you can choose add image or add a video. So in this regard, I'm having a picture of the advert that I show at the beginning of this tutorial. So I'm going to click on add image. Then you can see there is no images match your search. So you can decide to choose image from your account, or you decide to upload a custom one. So I have to click on upload. And then I have to look for my add image. I think I have it somewhere here. Let me check. Okay, you can see this is my add image. Okay, so I'll have to click on open. So you can see the add image here. So once it has been updated, you can see the size still the same, 10 by 10, 1080 by 1080 pixels. So you have to come here and click on next. So you can see this is how the ad is going to look like on newsfeed. You can see here newsfeed, and then here on the stories and reels, apps and sites, this is how it's going to look like. So you can see that most of the messages on this advert still remain intact. Nothing was missing here. You can see even this one here that is very much short, nothing was actually missing. Okay, so when you follow the normal setting for the add image spec size, so definitely everything is going to fall in the right place, just like what you see on the screen of this video. Okay, so the next thing you have to do now is to click on next. Then here under the allow enhancements just simply means like a filter, okay, like a filter and a ratio of the picture. But as for me, I'm satisfied with the brightness of my add image, so I don't need any enhancement. So I have to turn off this. I have to turn it off. I'm not interested. Then you click on done. So now you can see how the ad is going to look like on internet. So everything has been loaded up. So some stuff are still loading. So we can so you can see how it's going to look like after adding image. So okay. So now the next thing we need to work on here is our landing page, add text. So you can see, so that when we fix all these things, we will not have issue of all this red mark. So everything will disappear. Now we need to work on the primary text, just like when I explain it here. So hard text, it's have as the primary text is going to be here. So primary text is going to be here. The headline is going to be here. The headline is an option, okay? So I will just type in my primary hard text. But before that, I need to prepare my URL link. So I need to click a new tab. So my URL is my YouTube channel. So your URL can be your WhatsApp link, it can be your WhatsApp group, and it can be your website. All you have to do is to make sure that the link you are using is actually correct, so that you don't have any issue. Okay, so I need to go to my YouTube channel. Okay, so I need to copy one of my playlists. Let me see. So I need this one here, and so I'm going to copy the link, address. So let me confirm it. So you need to confirm your link before you apply it, so that you will be sure that you are taking your prospective customer into the right place. Okay. Alright, so my link is very much correct. So this is actually where I want people to land eventually when they click on my advert on Facebook. So they will be able to see all this video here. So they'll be able to see all this video, and so they can watch. And then if anybody have interest in my special training, they can as well contact me. So this is the right link. So, and this is how you too can confirm your link before you can use it, because this is where some people get it very wrong. Because if you don't make sure that if you are not very sure of your link, and you are running an advert, so you can see what you are going to experience. It's going to be a total loss. So you need to make sure that your landing page is correct. Okay, now let's go back to ads. I'll go back to ads. Okay, now my primary ad text here, I'm going to enter it right now. So it's just a simple sentence. I don't talk much. Okay, you can say, I'm going to say, click here to watch more videos. Okay, and I'll press Ctrl V to paste the link. So you can see the YouTube playlist link right here. So it's going to be click here to watch more video. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down. So now for my website URL here, so there is one particular video links I would like to put up. So let me come back here and copy the video link here. Okay, so this video link here is my main target. So I'm going to click on the link. So this video here, so I'll have to come to the URL here, then right click, copy. So if you are using your website, this is how you copy the URL also. So I have to confirm the link, paste here and enter. So you can see that the link is correct. So this is very much important. You can see the link is very much correct. So let me close it and we'll come back to our had account. So let me scroll down, and here you make sure that website is chosen, and then we come here, then press Ctrl V to paste the link. Now you can see that after we are able to fix the website side, you can see that everything become fixed. And if I scroll down now and let's see, and we scroll down, so you can see how to buy from Pinduoduo. So this is more. Click here to watch more video, and also I can decide to add my phone number here. So should in case, so I can say for business consultation, and say WhatsApp or call. Okay, so everything is going to load up. So let's see. You can see this is how it's going to appear on the Facebook news feeds. So you can see, click here to watch more videos. This is the link. Then for business consultation, WhatsApp or call. So for anybody that have interest in, they will definitely contact once they are able to see the information at the top. So we can scroll down and see which other area we need to work on. So you can scroll down, and now we're going to talk about call to action button. So the call to action button, this is where it happens. So you can click on here to change your call to action button. So call to action button, the kind of advert you are trying to run, will determine call to action button. So for this one here, I would prefer more to choose if I can see watch now, or let's see, and you can decide to put no button. Okay, and I don't think, anyway, learn more will be the best option for me, since there is no watch the video now option there. So now there is nothing again as far as Facebook ad is concerned. I'm done with everything. So you can see the headline has been automatically appear. How to buy, okay, how to buy from Pinduoduo without using agent. That's just the title of the video, and whoever click on learn more, it will automatically take them to the landing page of the video, whereby they will watch the video and then they can learn one or two things. And if they have any further business with me, they will definitely contact me. So if you for you to be sure that everything worked perfect, you can see that after I was able to create all the ad, there was no any sign of red. So this simply means that the probability of getting this advert approved by Facebook ad team is 100%, because we are able to follow all the Facebook has terms of policy of running advert on Facebook. Okay, so finally, when you are done with all the settings, you have to come here and click on publish. So it takes Facebook some minutes, sometimes it takes some hours before they eventually approve your advert. So immediately we publish this advert, it will take us back to our ad account, whereby we can see the ad we just published straight up. So you can see the ad is loading, it's ready to published. So you can see it here, one campaign, one ad set, and ad we are published. So you can see the advert we just create right now, this one here. You can see the advert we just create now is under review. So within some minutes, or it takes some hours before Facebook will actually approve the ad. Once they approve the ad, it will automatically start running without any further delay. So so this is how you create your first Facebook ads without any stress, and I hope you guys learn one or two things in this video. If you still have any further question for me, so let me know, and I believe so much that with this step-by-step video, you should be able to create a successful Facebook campaign for any type of business of your choice. Thank you guys for watching this video from the beginning to the end, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.